today I'm going to share how far I've got with my junk book. I've done a few more pieces and I will show you. Some of it I've already sort of shown you how I've done it. Like I got this far, this little pocket. I've actually included this like gold like sticker. It's just raised a bit. I don't know whether you can see that. That says Dream. It was a pack of 2 that I got from Hobbycraft last year. So as I said, there's a colour scheme to what I'm doing, and I've put some of this tape that I got from another YouTuber, and it's this like flowered sticky tape, and it's got like little flowers and little pearls like that. That hasn't really changed. And then this is what I've been doing this session. I've actually used some paper I got. I believe this came out of a book from Poundland. This was a ink and a punch to make those flowers, which I've put down. I've done it so it sticks out a little bit, but I like the look of that. Then on this page I've used a edging strip on one of the pages, but what I've done is I've stuck 2 or 3 pages together like that, and then I've had some more of this black tape here, and then I've used a circular punch, and with some of the pages I've already taken out, I've distressed it and then used a circle punch to punch them out. And then what I've got is I've got some little transfers that have got little sayings on. So I've got this one, like it says I feel good, and you'll see some more on another page. This is a die cut I've got of the cogs and the clocks. This is a little butterfly. Now I'm gonna see if I can get because I don't think I've got one in my stash. It's a little very thin nibbed pen to do, you know, the bits that come here. And then I've got a little bird transfer that I've just discreetly put on this circular bit of paper, and then a cardboard frame. So, and I love this paper. I'm going to put something on here. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do yet, or whether it's going to be a photograph. I'm coming back to that, but I've done those pages. And as I said, with antiquing it or distressing it. Then on this page, I'm not sure again what I'm doing this. I've just thought I'd try different things out. So got this stamp with the like branches and the flowers. Again, I could use a very thin black nibbed pen to put a bit more detail and make it show up better. This die cut of the owl that I've got. Then this is where I've used some of those like words, and what I want to do again, either again with a pen or some form of highlighter. I don't want to use the bright colours. I want to use something a bit more muted. I might just pick out little words that to be highlighted, and others I've used these stickers, like I've got Homestead here, Wonderful World and Soul. But as I said, that page I'm just trying to keep a lot of the writing on that one and just add discreetly pieces on that page. And then at the back I did do a piece. Ignore that bit because that's part of the book, but what I want to do is how it's set out is put my own black and white photographs on there, and then just cover this over with my own writing. So I want to use that format to put my own photographs on. Then this one's more like journey travel, this page, this one here. So I've got some of that browner card. I've got a little map transfer and another one of those frames. I've actually antiqued or distressed the whole of the page to make it look a bit older, and you know, so it's not so bright white. I've used one of those edging again punches that a friend of mine has got. I've got a number of these envelopes, these little mini envelopes that I got from Amazon, so I'll be using those quite a lot because it's got the stamps. I've used a doily, a little mini white doily. Again, it's been distressed just to take the whiteness off. And then got this wooden bike. I had a number of these that I got from Amazon. So it's a bit like with stamps and everything, you know, like the journey, that page is. So that's that one. And like I said, I'm going to put some photographs that side. So that is as far as I have got this session. But I'm really happy that I got a few extra pages. So this is going to be a labour of love, and it's going to be time consuming, I know that, but I can pick it up anytime I want, wherever I happen to be, and just add you know, bits and pieces to it. So, but I really do like that. As I said, I will be putting something on here. Now, some of the other pieces that I want to include in my book, and I'll show you those now. Let me just put that down there. I've showed you some pieces, and then I've pulled out my stash, and that is other, you know, sort of pieces I can include in my book. I've got it in this folder. Oh, those envelopes. Right. Again, it's not very well organised because I said I've got a couple of folders, and I've just, as I've been going through my craft cubby, I've been pulling things out and putting them. I've got it in one of these folders. Leave something to the imagination. I think I got these folders with the quotes on from TK Maxx. I'm not 100% sure because I've had them some time, but I'm sure they were TK Maxx. Like I said, it's not well organised. I've just put it in the folder, and so I can just pull it out and see what I've got. Like I said, I've got a lot of these little envelopes, and it's got, you know, like the old writing, the stamps and everything, and I could even stick it down on my book like that, so I can put little message or private information in if I want to. This is the classic vintage book here. I think I tried to work out, because someone asked me where I got this one from. I think it may be a Poundland one, but it's some of the older sort of more subdued, it's that sort of word, papers, and there's some more frames there that I can use, and that's the one that I've just used in my book this time. But I just like these, and it does go with what I'm aiming for in my junk book, and it's the correct colours, and I like the butterflies as well. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of these turning up, and there's another one which I really do like with like the postcards on there. So that's that. I got some, these are the punches that I had. Again, I'd done these through Craft Group last year. I knew I'd find a way to use them, and that's where my junk book comes in use. This is just some more of those circle bits that I've used punching out on the sheets that I've pulled out, and just antique them. And I've got these little, again, this is another punch that belonged to somebody else, and the punch and the print. So I've got those. I've kept these pages because you never know what they're going to be used. Those little things that I've put in between, it's these little sheets, and I've showed these before. These were from Amazon, and they have again like the older look, and I can put them in like these postmarks and everything, and they just look really nice. And I've had the words come off of there to put on my pages. I've got some, that one's moved, I've got some Hello stickers here. I believe these actually came from Hobbycraft. Again, the cream and the black. Some more of those frames, which I think are going to come in great useful. That's another one of those envelopes. Let me just get that off. Put that in the bin. Another one of those envelopes. Not sure I'm going to use that one because it's got the red and the blue. I said I'm trying to keep it a bit toned down. This is a pocket ready to put in my book that a friend gave me because she put one in, and I thought, oh, you know, I want to use different textures as well. This is the other one. This says Love You. This is the one where I got that dream from. It was a pack of 2 for £1 from Hobbycraft, and also I said that I could use this as well and make a nice tag. So this belongs to all these ribbons. These are the black ribbons. I'm not sure. It was a website I got off of on the internet. I got quite a few craft pieces from. And again, I've said about these, I got loads of these when Pound World was closing down. Another Poundland paper pad, which I covered last time. I've kept this due to the fact that I like this wood effect. This is the backing of some stickers, and these came from Poundland, but I want to use that wood effect on something. Excuse that, that was a receipt. And I've got these, again 50p. I get a lot from the clearance part in Hobbycraft, and it has different things. Some of them are not really good for this, like Happy Birthday, but I've got Thinking of You, Best Day Ever, that I can use on this. I've got another pack of those envelopes that I got from Amazon, and I like that one with the map. I got black, white and that ribbons. Couple of little plain envelopes, but first makeup, and there's some gold stars, some more of those ribbons, and I say little things like that I think are quite sweet. And this is another thing. This is one actually came from the works, 50p, and then I can put a label or something on top of that just to layer it. And I got that, and again more of those envelopes. I remembered using a lot of these in my crafting last year, and I got a load of these from Hobbycraft for about 50p. Don't think I can get any more of them, but I think it's kind of sweet. Some of these gold mini doilies. Put that there. This is some of those letters that I got from the charity shop. 19p, and I just kept them in there because it's the black. Some of these might not be suitable for my project, like the birthday one, but what I do like is it's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Something like that I could use, and it's gold. There's some more of those circle bits there, and as I said, I've just got a few little bits here where it says My Love. I don't know whether you can see that. It's more silver though. And Amazing Time, you know, anything like that. I've put it all together in my 2 folders. I will sit down maybe an evening and just organise it, but at this stage I just tend to spread it out a bit, whether it's in here, whether it's at the craft group or in the lounge. And to tell you the truth, I think it will just get messy again, but at least it's all corralled in this folder and in my owl one, which is down here. So yeah, so that is as far as I've got with my junk book. I am really pleased how it is actually faring. So I hope you're going to enjoy watching this journey of my junk book, and maybe you can consider doing something very similar, and you know, just have a folder with pieces. It could be from magazines, newspapers, photographs, tickets, anything like that you want to include, and just obtain a book. Either use one that you was going to get rid of to the charity shop, or obtain one from a jumble sale, car boot when they start, or the charity shop, and I'm sure you're going to have a lot of fun. And you can pick it up whenever you want, especially if you keep it all together in one place, which is what I'm going to sort out hopefully today, so I can just pull it out, maybe use one of my bags. So again, hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.